Hey guys, today's workout is called Never Forget, and it is done in honor and memory of all of those who lost their lives on September 11th in the terrorist attacks on New York and Washington, D.C. This workout has 9 rounds of 4 different movements, and you're going to be doing 11 reps of each of those movements. So at the go, you are going to do 11 shoulder to overheads, then 11 kettlebell dumbbell odd object swings, 11 push-ups, and then 11 weighted squats. That completes 1 round. Then you're going to go back and you're going to do 11 shoulder to overheads, 11 swings, 11 push-ups, and 11 weighted squats. That completes 2 rounds. You're going to keep repeating those movements in that order until you reach a total of 9 rounds. Now, the score is the total amount of time that you're working today, and there is a 15-minute time cap. However, when this workout was originally written, it did have a 2011-minute time cap, which means 33 minutes. So you are more than welcome to push yourself, and if you want to do that 33-minute time cap, go for it. You may not need it. You may find that you are finished in the 15 minutes, You may find that you cap at 15 and you time out and don't complete it. And that's okay too. So take your pick. You've got your 15-minute time cap, your 33-minute time cap, and you could also go anywhere in between there. This is your workout. It's up to you. So for the shoulder to overhead, you are going to take any object that you can take from your shoulders safely overhead 11 times 9 rounds. So it does not matter what your weighted object is as long as you can safely get it from your shoulders to your overhead repeatedly. You will see me doing mine with dumbbells. I have 2 dumbbells and I'm going to be doing mine with a push press, which means I'm going to get a dip and send that weighted object overhead. I needed a little assistance, especially as the rounds kept going, to kind of use my knees and my legs to help me instead of just my shoulders. And that is absolutely okay. If you need any extra modifications or information about shoulder to overhead, make sure you check out the card and you can see all the different ways to modify those. For the swings, this is any object that you can swing between your legs and send either to your eye level, mid-head, or up above straight over your head. In my workout, I used one of the dumbbells from the shoulder to overhead for my kettlebell swing. You can absolutely use the same object, or you could switch it to something else. If you have a kettlebell, if you only have a backpack, it doesn't really matter. You can switch these out. It can be the same object. If you have any more questions about modifying or proper form on a kettlebell dumbbell odd object swing, check that link and it'll take you right to it. Or the push-ups. This is where this and the shoulder to overhead are definitely the most challenging for me. And in my workout, you'll notice I did start with them at a full regular push-up, and then I started snaking as they got tired because, man, I just don't have that capacity for push-ups. Just one of those days, I guess. So make sure you know how to modify push-ups. Check the link, check the card. It's a lot of push-ups, so make sure you know how to modify so you can get through these. Weighted squats. In my workout, you'll see me using one of the dumbbells from the shoulder to overheads that I also used for the swings. I'm going to hold it in 2 different positions. I'm going to hold it in a goblet a couple times, and a couple times I actually put it behind my neck. I'm also using a bench as a target for my squats. My knee's a little iffy, so I wanted to make sure I was hitting a depth that I could do pain-free and consistently hit each time. If for some reason weighted squats aren't happening, if you have knees that are bugging you, or if it throws off your balance or your form kind of jacks up when you hold weight, it is super okay to make these unweighted squats. If you have any other questions about the form or modifications or squats, check the card, check the link, and you can find your answers there. All right, everybody, let's get to this, shall we? Follow along. I'm going to stretch you out, do the workout. We'll stretch out after, and I'll see you at the end. All right, let's stretch out those arms. Let's hug on ourselves, crisscrossing the arms, just getting them warmed up, ready to move. Then we're going to swimmer one arm backwards, stretching as much of that range of motion as you can, then swimmer the other arm backwards, rolling out that shoulder socket, and let's hug one more time, crisscrossing the arms. And let's stretch the legs. So we're going to fold over, get a nice stretch in the hamstrings, walk it out, and roll it down like a burpee. Press up, stretch those abs. And let's swing one leg forward into a Spider-Man lunge. Reach up. Nice. Switch legs into another Spider-Man. Down and reach. And then we're going to bring that leg back into downward dog. You can pedal out those calves if you need to. Just pushing, stretching out those hips and the hamstrings. Walk it back, and we're going to drop into a deep squat, as deep as you can. Just warming up those hips, the ankles, all the things, getting them ready for a bunch of squats. We're going to do that whole thing one more time. So hips up, nice and hang. Walk out, roll it down. Chest comes up. And then we are going to push up and swing one leg through, Spider-Man lunge on one side, big open chest. Switch legs, Spider-Man lunge on the other side. Then we're going to send that leg back. Little bit of a downward dog stretch there. Roll out those calves, pedal everything out, press through the shoulders, walk it back into a deep squat. Roll it out here, anything that feels sticky. Nice. All right, here we go. Make sure you grab your dumbbell or whatever weighted object you're using, a piece of paper and a pen or something to keep track of your rounds. Pop in your headphones. Let's get to it.
Three, two, one, go. 3, 2, 1. Done.
Let's stretch this out. So let's take our hands, put them behind your back, clasp them together if you can, and press down, opening up that chest. If you can't quite get your hands together, that's okay. Just put them palms up on your butt, chicken wing those arms out, just so you can feel that chest and shoulders opening up. And now we're going to take one hand, put it behind your back. Your fingers should be out that side. Pull gently with the other hand and let your head drop to the opposite shoulder and just feel that nice long stretch along the shoulder that you're pulling on. Now we're going to switch hands behind your back, grab your fingers, tilt your head, and just enjoy that yummy stretch in the shoulder. All right, let's take this to the ground, stretch out our legs. So we're going to bend one leg, straighten the other, try to keep your back upright, and we're going to reach up and over to one side, the straight leg, trying to stretch out the inner thigh. Don't bend that knee, keep it nice and straight. You may not be able to reach this far, you may be able to be more flexible, that's okay. Just feel the stretch along your side and in your legs. Now we're going to switch sides, bend the other knee, straighten the other leg. Make sure that knee is nice and straight, and we're going to reach up and over. Holding that stretch, make sure you're breathing. Trying to release the tension in our legs. Nice. If you need more stretches, take your time and stretch it all out. But that's it for us. If you're like me and didn't quite finish all of the rounds before we hit 15 minutes, that's totally okay. Your score is going to be 15 minutes, and just put in the comments of your score how many rounds and reps you completed.
Thank you guys so much for choosing to work out with us today. I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you didn't enjoy it, I hope it at least made you feel a little bit stronger, a little more confident in your abilities. Please like this video, share it, subscribe to my page, check out all of the other free workouts that I have on there, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye.